But there are a few people in SKT that
Dragon resetting.
Stopped at 1600. Smite is not up for Bengies. He comes in here. This might be the fight focus for SKT. He flashes over the wall. Deft, his level 3, flashes for the vision as well. First blood for Deft on his Corki. Barn hits Gnar. Hops out of that one, and EDG again pick up first.
Just use flash. This should be a kill for SK Telecom.
Yeah, Koro's not going to be able to do too much about this one. Level 4 and a level 3 just feeding off the tree, and that's going to be level 5 for Bang here as he gets a nice lane.
You cannot make that play if you're the top laner because...
Little bit at pawn. Koro desperately trying to get deep vision control. Kind of caught when doing so.
A lot of pings going down in the river for Bang and Wolf's rotation, but Faker is already here with Pawn. Nice Emperor's Divide. That's definitely the disengage. Faker can get a kill this early. That's going to be great. The true shot barrage from Bang is spot on. And Clear Love may be number 2. Eagle Eye Bang heads in for a double kill, maybe even a triple. One over the shoulder, and he doesn't pick it up.
I don't understand what Koro is doing.
Canceled for pressure, but he probably wishes he came down now because Bangi's on site. Wolf's going to be able to get the pulverize on Mako. The headbutt back first to make sure they solidify the kill here, and I think they're going to go ahead and give it over to Bangi with the little body slam.
EDG, for some reason, feel like they have to make plays in the early game.
300 gold on Bang, so he's still powering up. Look at
Marin sweeps Koro right under the rug as they try to do-si-do in the top lane.
Marin bouncing back in this one, but it's all because of the early game and the lane swapping. Koro behind, and he's not playing as such. He's still should come through to clear this shortly.
Triforce is finished. Nice, there's the true shot barrage. Pawn shifting sands to the outside to make sure he is safe. Deft way too far forward with the exhaust on him. Ignite still ticking. Deft goes down, and the team has to retreat.
That's the kill threat that SKT needs to be
within the series. Clear Love trying to add as much pressure as he can. Here comes Koro's teleport. He's going to finalize that one. The smite still going to Bengi, and it looks like EDG may get a bit of the cavalry here. Koro is trying to tank everything. He goes down to Bang, now 4-0-2. SKT very low, and this is going to be the pawn cleanup. Shifts over the wall. No, that's Deft that goes over the wall. He's got the scrying orb, but again, a little too far ahead. Is it enough to pull the team back, though? Marin throws everybody into the wall. SKT try to get back in the fight. He goes down. It all looks so good for a second, but it was just the
These big team fights, they seem to struggle quite a bit. They're doing the same now here with so much poke. Koro taking a lot of damage down here.
Just straight up greed farming right there from Koro. They had just lost both their inner turrets. They had spent the last minute and a half on the top side of the map, so therefore there was no ward coverage, and no confirm is making these fights much more difficult. Engaging on a Mega Gnar.
Yeah, just about to Gnar out the whole team. Side swiping from the bottom as well. He gets Pawn and Mako. Mako, can he deliver the Tibbers back into the fight? Marin trying to dodge out. Now Bengi onto Pawn nicely, keeping him far away from doing damage. But Bengi finds himself as the main target now. He will not go down. That's grievous wounds. Now they're on to Clear Love. SKT has managed to get themselves in a good position, but they all have very low HP as they skirt around dying in this fight. Faker starts to pick up kills, goes in Zanya's. That's actually going to be a kill over to Bang, and they won't finalize. Mako out. Faker gets the force pulse double kill. Here comes Koro, though, and he may be able to pick a few up. He's just going to have a dance with Wolf and not be able to provide much.
Trying to sneak it.
They may be able to teleport to this one, though. We saw Koro use his, so it is going to be Marin that's able to make it in. The Narbar's halfway full. Dragon is going to go over to Clear Love. It's something they needed to get those stats in. Marin is in a great spot to stop anybody from getting away. Pawn over the wall as well. Everything's happening in retreat right now for EDG, and SKT is just layering on the damage. Only able to find Koro here, but I think Mako is going to be a second kill as well, and that is another double kill for Faker's Kassadin.
Fake, let's see this.
Home guard comes in, wears off, so a little bit of that pressure is down. Koro throws down the ultimate. Can they close the gap, though, from the side of EDG? They're still on the back. Pawn is getting time to work those blood-boiled soldiers, but all SKT does is back up slightly, and they are completely now able to zone the fight. Pawn dives in. Emperor's defied so they can fly towards the back line, and Bengi hits up Deft immediately. He flashes over the wall. A nice fast bomb to take down Bengi, and it looks like Deft, trying to skirt around the fight, cannot do so. SKT is just able to reposition themselves so fast. This composition can jump, hop, body slam, and rift walk. You just can't get away.
And that engage from EDG sending...
SKT is playing patiently here.
There's a body slam in, getting Clear Love out of the fight so they cannot be zoned with that absolute zero, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to use many of their ultimates at all. Mako gets out of this one. He still has Tibbers up. Using that stun accordingly is going to be big, but all he gets is a Polaroid of himself going down when he flashes that one. 22-6 is the score for SKT as they start to close the door on Game 4. We are going to go to a full 5 here in the finals of the midseason Invitational. SKT dropping the last Nexus turret, minimum when minion waves on the way in. It's not gonna matter. They're gonna pull it off. We're going to Game 5.
And that was such a weird early game for EDG.